many whack rappers, you better sit still. Top of the game still, regardless how you feel. The leader of the new school, I'm being real.
How was the start of the TFM Hip Hop Show other than the UG Cypher? Right here on 95.9 Touch FM with me, So Severe, at about 10 minutes past the hour of 6 p.m. How you doing? How you been? You good? We're going to take this all the way till 8 p.m. right here. And I'm in the zone. I'm excited. I've got a guest in the house with me. Yeah, I'm going to throw you like right in there, in the early one. That's right there. And, well, it's not often that there's female company over here at the TFM Hip Hop Show. Like, it's usually just guys that have it here. So I'm going to be a bit chilled out today. In the house tonight, I've got the beautiful Herninjaness Ninja C.
Hey. What's up?
How you doing?
I'm alright, Sylvia. How are you?
Good.
Yeah.
All right. And now you come through TFM Hip Hop Show.
I've come to spice up, the show.
Just
spice
to make
up things.
Yes, exactly. Make it different.
Yeah.
Give. There are a lot of fellas out there who just always
listening to you.
Yeah.
And your boring jazz.
Hetero
jazz.
Hey.
I'm just kidding.
You just started.
I love the show, by the way.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah. Nice save. I see what you did. You took a shot and then you compliment at the same time. I see what you're doing.
That's how I do.
It's okay.
They don't call me ninja for nothing.
We're going to tap. Like, what? How many minutes? There's another hour to go.
Mm-hmm.
And well, all right. We'll see who takes shots at what. We're going to do the whole.
Oh no.
We're going to go through your entire mixtape.
What have I gotten myself into?
The TFM Hip Hop Show, that's for one. And yes, you can hit me up on Facebook at www.facebook.com/95.9 Touch FM.
Yeah.
Hit us up on Twitter at 95N9 #TFM Hip Hop. And you can hit Ninja C up at Herninjaness.
Hey.
Yeah, there are many. It's pretty much as it is. HER Ninja Ness.
Yes.
NESS. Yeah. Double S like for So Severe. But yeah, we're gonna leave that at that. And well, yeah, started off the show with the UG Cypher song, which you starred on.
Yeah, representing the ladies.
What was that like?
It was fun. It was scary, challenging, and fun at the same time. Yeah, but I pulled it off. I think I came through. Yeah,
you did. You did. I don't know what. I understand that the makeup for the song is a bit. The way the makeup for the track was done differently, in that not everyone was in the studio at the same time.
No, we were not. Everyone just came in, did their verse, and left. So when it came out, actually, people didn't know what other people's verse sounded like. So we were waiting. We're like, my God, like you don't want to be that one person who does not kill it on the song.
So wait, no one had heard.
Nope.
Until when? Perhaps the video shoot.
Slightly before.
Slightly before.
Yeah, but by then it's all done. The production is done, so there's nothing.
So you can't go in and like
change over and nothing. Nope. What's done is done. And I was among the first people to record, so for me it was even more difficult because they were like, no, you finished.
You actually thought about going and changing it?
The problem with me is my writing process is just that what I come up with the very first time is sort of what goes.
Well,
I barely. There are very few times where I go back and I'm like,
scratch that. I've got something better. It's always the one that's the good one, and you go with that. Well, that's cool. I like that. I don't think I wouldn't. Well, I can't. I think it's too soon to say I wouldn't. Like I wouldn't do that.
They're saying things that people are going to quote on the radio.
And guys here at TFM Hip Hop, don't forget. Don't forget, guys. We're reminding you about some stuff you said like last year. Like, yeah, by the way,
you told us.
You promised it. Like, what? I did. Like, yeah, I took a screenshot of a tweet and bring it out and not like that. But so, we've got an entire hour and 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And we're going to try and go through all these tracks. Track for track.
Yeah.
And I want to ask though, what is the stage name? Let me get that clear. So is it Ninja C, or is it Herninjaness, or is it like?
Well,
like,
Herninjaness is a title, like how you say Her Royal Highness.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
That is my title.
That's actually like now it makes sense. I'm like, okay, yeah.
Herninjaness.
Yeah. That okay.
Yeah. And then Ninja C is the stage name.
So you have to say the
rap
whole
name.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Say like
You just have to be like
Herninjaness
Ninja C. Yeah.
You should get me one of those.
Yeah.
Get me one of those titles. Like,
Walk into a room and they just give you respect. They're like, oh, introducing Herninjaness Ninja C. People bow.
I've got the sign out one. It's me, severely yours.
Oh, yeah.
Sign out with that. But I need the intro. Like, what if you don't last till the point where you have to sign
I
out?
know. Like, people need to be glued on from the intro, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, we're gonna jump right in to this project, Ninja Attitude.
Yep.
Track 1.
Yes.
You remember all the tracks in what order there? Yeah.
I do. I do.
And one of the last times I was here, I was like, I had an artist Lagoom, and we're going back and forth, and I thought I had the entire track list set in my right order, and then he's like, no, you missed this.
Oh wow. I hope that doesn't happen this time.
I'm out to prove myself this time, so
Okay.
I got this.
Let's see how you do.
I got this.
I'm ready with my marking guide.
Hey.
Out of 100.
Right, you're the one who's a guest here.
I'm gonna score you after the show.
All right, let's get into this joint. The first track off the mixtape.
That's the intro.
Yes. It's called Ninja Attitude.
Yep.
This one starts Abasa.
Yes, he did the beat and produced.
All right, let's get into it.
I bleed red just like everybody else. I'm not perfect like everybody else. No angel.
It's the best kept secret, holding it down for K-Town, you know you feel me. And I'm the best kept secret, holding it down for K-Town, you know you feel me.
Whoa. This track though, best kept secret.
I know
Track
this is one of your
2.
favorite ones.
Oh yes,
right?
yes, no doubt. That I can't even hide that. Like from the very first time I heard this is one of those songs which I was privileged enough to get to hear before the release of the mixtape.
Yeah.
I think you had the concept of the mixtape.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and well, I was impressed, and I think with the how you showed both strengths. You got the singing thing going locked down, and I'm like, all right, cool. She got that too. Then she got the bars to go with. I'm like, well, but the thing that I just can't get out of my mind is that whoa.
Yeah.
And like, if I could I probably ask you to just sing that and have that as a ringtone.
I hope MTN guys are listening.
That right there, an earworm. First
Yeah.
time I heard it, I'm like, I may not go with any bars from here. I might not remember the thing, but I'll go with that. Somewhere in the taxi riding and whoa.
Thank you.
Yeah. No, thank you.
That was actually the first song I did.
That was the very first
The
track.
very first song. I was dead after a really fun party we had at Diego by some people.
A lot of careers started out at Diego from just dance.
Yeah.
Especially females.
Yeah.
I don't know. JT, if you're listening in, man.
We need to give it a commission for
I don't know about commission.
jump starting.
We just need to send more.
Yeah.
Send more. I think that's the same thing that the same kind of idea that went down Ollie Branch.
Yeah.
To start producing. It was actually she said she'd try it, and I said, yeah, go ahead. It was a conversation with me, and I was like, yeah, go ahead, do it. I dare you. I laughed at that. Next thing was one of the hottest beats of the year. Still arguably one of the hottest beats
Natural
ever.
selection.
And now we got Ninja C. Okay.
I actually got to watch Ollie just before the new year when this came out. I watched her make a beat at the Battle of the Producers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that was kind of the introduction to the whole UG hip hop scene. Oh, this is what is happening. This is what people are doing, and I was like, oh, okay.
That's what got you interested.
I think so. Like subconsciously now, when I think about it, I'm like, maybe
That
it
was
was
your
like the past.
first
Yeah.
real experience towards UG hip hop, and now look at you on UG side.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Some brothers been out here hustling too damn long.
I talk about that all the time, and I'm like, there's people who are spending pocket money, making tracks, putting their all in it, and here I am just doing it as a hobby. It kind of feels unfair, but at the same time, sometimes you you have to venture into some of those sites.
Like, hey man, get your hustle up. That's what you tell them.
Yeah. Do better.
Don't be bitter.
Yeah, don't be bitter.
Do better. Well, Ninja Attitude. I
Yeah.
want to get why the title Ninja Attitude.
Well, when I made most of the songs, I was just basically in a phase where I was like, I think I can write a couple of things that are on my mind. I can go into studio. I think these can become like actual projects. And in the booth, when I'm in the booth and I'm rapping and working with the producers and making, tweaking it, it's just like Ninja Attitude. It's so different from what I'm like on a normal day.
So it's like
a whole other.
It's like work.
Yeah.
Like you switch off.
Man, it's like a really different.
And then you get
it's an entirely different personality from who I really am actual life. So I was like, okay. It came after I had done all the songs, and when I thought of one thing that kind of connects all of them is like the attitude, that frame of mind that I was in when I was making them.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I know. I kept imagining like you like with a producer like, hey, by the way, when you've got like the knife right here. like, yo,
oh, trust me, I had to do that for some of it.
Let's do this. Let's work. Let's not take it to that level. Let's just do your part.
You don't want to get there with me. Let's.
Well, I'm trying to see the time thing. How we going to do this thing? Many songs. Huh? Many,
man.
But wait, we're already through a quarter. Because the next track is the one with you and Tucker.
Yeah.
Our Time.
Yeah. Some of those like in betweens are practically like interludes. They're super short. And
so, what you want to say about this one?
this was just a magical project, to be honest. He came to do an interview, and we were chilling, and I had a producer on that same interview that was showcasing his music, projects he had done, and then he played us this one beat, and I was like, hold up,
Which
that
producer is it?
He's called Peter. He now goes by the
Say
name
it again.
Peter, like Peter, but P-I.
I know. I got that. I'm like, wait, did you just do an accent at me? Like,
no, that's why he got Peter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he now goes by the name Muhumuza. He is an upcoming DJ producer, and he was fresh and raw, and it was nice to see someone like new come up in the industry. So when he played us his beats, I was like, no, I want that one. And Taka was in the room, and he was like,
okay.
Can I get on that? I'm like, you know what? Let's make it a thing. Let's do this.
Well, that
Yeah.
what I want to get back to, you're calling him like young, fresh, and raw. That's kind of, wasn't that kind of the same place you were at?
Yeah. But like, I mean, that was his very first interview in life. That was one of his first beats. That's what I mean. Yeah. Like,
all right.
I had been around for maybe by 6 to 7 months by then.
Yeah, you've just been creeping on the low.
On the low,
like,
yeah.
Sneaking around the industry like that. It's okay. It's okay.
Don't be bitter.
I'm not. How can I be? You're here.
I know, right?
On my show. I don't know how.
You be instigating people dying with mangoes, like listening to it.
Swallow it. It's too hard. Like, it's too much.
No, but if you're talented and you're out there and you know it, you should always take the opportunity before it passes. And I just feel like that was my time. That was my time to take that opportunity.
And that's kind of what you're saying, at least singing about in the track.
Yeah.
So, the part where you are singing.
Yeah. And rapping.
And in the studio, what was it like? Was it both you and Tucker? In one session?
Yeah, it was one session, one take each.
I almost cussed there.
One take each, and we were done.
I was about to cuss. I was like,
because we had the beat. We had the beat for like 2 weeks, and we were like, go ham. Like,
So you'd like prepped every day for 2 weeks.
for 2 weeks because it's Tucker.
Well,
And then
he's one of those very live MCs. Like the one time I've had him here just once, and that one time he came through, and he was like so. Like, you see, he's always a chilled out kind of guy.
yeah,
He's talking
until
about-
he gets on the
when
mic.
you switch on the mic, put the beat on, you just like okay, puts that ninja attitude in it.
Now what killed it is when I first got the beat,
Mm-hmm.
he did a freestyle. And then asked to jump on the song with me, so I was like, no, like no, I'm not gonna like let him off easy. So we both had to go
You put in
toe
work.
to toe. Yeah.
Okay, I like that. But I'm going to take a short commercial break, and when we come back, we'll get into that track and more of Ninja C's music.
Yep.
Correction. More of Herninjaness Ninja C
Yes.
music of the mixtape Ninja Attitude. And the hashtag for the show is TFMHIphop. You can be a part of this. I can see there's some love coming through from Cleo. Hey Cleo, what's up? And there's Nick Ethos as well, also tuned in, showing some love for Ninjaness. Yeah.
Thank you.
There's love coming through.
Thanks, guys.
All right, yeah. And somewhere during the week, I think you mentioned mom's listening into.
Yes, hi, mommy. She loves this show, by the way. She's so in tune with UG hip hop. Cool, mom.
That's cool,
Cool,
mom.
mom.
Cool, mom. Next time, mom, if you're tuning in next time, you're
Just
invited
come
to
through.
just come through. You're like, just come through. Let's make a family affair. Just chill and just be good.
Yeah.
All right, let me take a short commercial break. Be right back with more.
We're going straight to the disco. Going straight to the disco. Yeah. Hey, spit. Let's go. Self-made, no teacher. Captain like
How you doing? This track is got that.
Yeah. This one is strictly for the disco.
Yeah, it does sound like that. It has got this one has enjoyed some play on the off-course session on the TFM.
Yeah.
A couple of times. Yeah, doing this one way before the next stage.
This is the only song that is played on radio, actually.
No, TFM hip hop like that. TFM
Yeah.
hip hop, we show love. This goes. I don't think this is the first time it's playing on TFM hip hop. I'll say.
But it plays. Just right.
Yeah, it plays. It plays on the other shows. TFM hip hop, I'd pick our time over this one, but
Yeah.
you know,
But this one has the Chidong radio. Yeah.
this track is called Disco.
Yes, it is.
Off the Ninja Attitude mixtape, and it's who's the artist in this?
Ace B.
Ace B.
Real name's Conrad. He's my
Throwing out the government real quick. Like,
yeah. Everybody who knows who Ace B is knows Conrad. He was with me in uni. He was in like my rap group then.
This rap thing goes way back.
Yeah, we used to just do it for fun. Just be there chilling, listening to beats, freestyling with whoever could come up with, whatever freestyle. It wasn't like a serious, thing. So when I started making music, we had always said that we would make a song. Yeah, like someone who I know who
Put it down.
and not kill me on the song.
Oh.
Yeah, no, as in like, because everyone else when I was starting out was like already a pro and out there.
So
Like
you
at
went
least this one will balance it out. He'll have good intentions on the song.
You tuned in, bro. Not only did she throw your government out there,
No, but honestly,
under that bus.
No. That is not even like that. Like it's a feel good song, yeah. It's a party song, it's a disco song. I'm like, I'm not trying to put anyone on that's going to just come with mob fire. And yeah.
Well, but you are going to bring your fire. Just didn't want anyone like.
Well, thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. I thought my verse was laid back, but hey.
Well, it's all fun. Before that was Our Time.
Yeah.
With Tucker. And at this point, we're how many tracks in? Can you guess?
Ninja Attitude, Best Kept Secret, Our Time, Disco.
You're like opening the folder. In your mind.
4 tracks in.
5.
Wait, that means you played one more song.
Yeah.
Telling Me, yeah.
Yes, I did play Telling Me. And actually, we hadn't talked about Telling Me.
No, we hadn't.
What was that like working with Sam?
It was good. He's a good producer. Like, you just tell him what you want him to do with the song, and he does his thing. But it was a particularly personal song for me because I talk about my life in there. Yeah, that was the more deep part for me. That actually is that and another other song that we're coming to is my two personal favorites. Yeah.
Which other song are we coming to?
We're coming to it.
Okay,
when we come to it, I'll tell you.
All right, you will tell.
Don't rush.
Hey, okay. Good point. It's about 15 minutes to the hour of 7 p.m. right here on the TFM Hip Hop Show. Show some love on our Facebook and on Twitter. There's Agri showing love as well on our Twitter. And Agri, I think Agri is like TFM Hip Hop's like ultimate like
he's a fan, eh?
I don't know if it's a fan anymore. Like,
Die hard.
It's like fam. Like if I kid you not, if we told Agri like, yo Agri, come through right now, he'd come.
Yeah, I think he's just generally a hip hop lover, which is dope. Yeah,
big ups for you.
Big ups to you. Agree.
And what else? Man, she's talking about family. Just make me forget what I was actually going to ask. Like these things.
Agree. You threw the man off. Man, so much love.
Too much. It's intense, man. It's real.
Oh, are those tears? Wow.
It's something, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you're giving us a little bit of at least diving into a little bit of the history of you getting into rap, and so how far back does it go for you?
Well, if my mom is listening, she's probably gonna say when I was like teeny weeny. She used to
put down shows for.
No, yeah. Actually, what happened was she used to buy me hip hop magazines like Black Beat and Double XL, and basically like I'd have the pullouts of all the rappers, posters, and have like their lyrics in there and reading all this infotainment about them. Then when I was about 12 or 13, I asked her to buy me my first ever album by Eve, Scorpion. It was a very traumatizing experience for her, but we got through it. No, she didn't know like what she heard a few Eve songs, and she didn't know what Eve.
The radio.
Exactly.
Radio edits, like.
She didn't know what Eve was particularly about, but then she listened and said, "This is hip hop." But we got through it, and I continued like listening to a lot of hip hop music, freestyling, writing here and there, and then.
Mom should be cool.
My mom is cool.
She should be cool about the direction you've taken with it.
Yeah, she's very proud. She's one of my biggest fans. She's very proud of.
I wanted to ask though, is it too late to adopt?
To adopt you?
No,
the thing is,
because I don't know.
I think she's one of
a hip hop magazine. I don't know. I could have used that.
Well, now the time has passed, but she is supportive in a way that even now she'll know like the hottest UG hip hop tracks out, even if not just mine.
I mean, she listens to TFM hip hop show. Like, duh.
So maybe she's like your mom in that way, that she's supportive of your endeavors.
You got these saves coming for days. Like nice saves here and there. Like, shit.
She can't adopt you, but she's supporting you. Don't worry. Hey, mommy.
That's a lot of love right there. Like, but the first album I got, my mom bought it to me. My mom bought it for me as well. DMX.
Wow. Rough Riders, yo.
Yeah. So you and I have some Rough Rider thing going on, like you.
If I was to advise a parent in this day and age, I would tell them not to buy any Rough Rider material for their children. It's quite traumatizing.
I'd get Rough Riders over Young Money.
Oh, true. True. I agree with you 100%.
Yeah. Kid will go up strong.
Yeah.
Independent thought.
And hardcore.
Slapping haters here and there.
Yep.
So, and speaking of slapping haters, the next song is Pleasure and Pain.
Yeah.
And is that also about slapping haters?
No, this is a gospel song. This one is a gospel song. I'm very religious. I'm in touch with my God. And I just felt like if I'm going to do any projects, it's important for me to like attribute most of my success and happiness and joy and ups and downs to God. So, yeah, that's what I did.
And this one, bring your ninjaness too.
I did, because he gave me the talent. I might as well. I might as well be like, okay, thank you, God. Now this is what I'm going to do.
Right, this one's for you.
Yeah.
This one's for you.
Yeah.
For you.
For you.
All right, let's get into it. Pleasure and pain. It's about to.
Pain and pleasure.
Does the order matter?
It does. It does. Mostly pleasure. Life is mostly pleasure for me. And then, of course, there's pain here and there.
Okay. All right. Off the mixtape.
Ninja Attitude.
By Herninjaness
Ninja C.
Follow, retweet, hashtag TFMHIphop, and let's get into this one.
The gospel. The good, the bad, the ugly, and the sad. I wrap it in a prayer and I send it all to God. My strength, my shield, my conqueror, my king. Never ever end.
Ninja C, pleasure and pain. Get that right, Agri. Get that right, man.
The order really does matter.
The order matters. Off the mixtape. Ninja Attitude, playing for you right here on 95.9 Touch FM at about 6 minutes to 7.
Yeah.
This is good time.
Yeah.
We're actually making some good time. This is about now, like,
Well done.
you know?
Well done.
Like, usually
This time management thing, I know, can be a
it's
trick.
usually tricky, especially when doing the album reviews and whatnot, or like compilation reviews. Like, man, you can't really tell how
you're
you're going to put this in there, and somehow we're halfway through.
Yay.
Yeah, well, I'm picking myself up. Like,
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, my clap wasn't enough?
No, that was, you get like 2.
Okay.
Well,
So this was the other song that I was
this was the
talking
other
about,
song
yeah.
that you had to.
Personal favorite.
Oh, this one.
This one and Telling Me.
Well.
Artists usually, like to say, oh, their songs are their babies and they have no favorites, but me, I have said.
Yeah, okay, now there's this question I want to ask. There's having a favorite and then the one which was most fun to make. Have we gotten that one yet? Have we passed that one yet?
I think Disco was fun to make.
Disco was fun to make. How about Best Kept Secret?
That one was nerve-wracking because it was the first one.
It was the first
You don't
one.
really know how you're going to sound, how people, especially the ones who dared me, were going to.
Are you going to put them on blast? Put the names down.
Well, in that room that day, there were several people, but Cleo was one of them, actually.
Who dared you, eh?
Enigma was one of them. JT himself was one of them. So.
JT is an instigator. He's one of those, like, JT?
He never let it go. He was, on Monday, he was like, so, are you coming for real? I'm like,
JT had me singing. Sometime in this, like picture me so singing, just singing in the studio, like, and he was recording it, like, yeah, man, do it again, do that part again. Like, he was serious. He was like,
yeah.
I'm like, really, bro? like, yeah, do it again. And some Usher slow jam.
Wow.
Kind of thing, yeah, I'm like, really, man? How would they see me after this? Like,
and he was taking it seriously, like. That's JT for you.
Should have seen the look Enigma gave me when he walked in. like,
what are you doing?
Like,
who are you?
What is that? Turn it off.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, but those are the guys who dared me, and in a way, I thank them because then I wouldn't have been able to step out of my shell and be brave.
Yeah, look how far braveness has gotten. This far.
Yes.
TFMHIphop showing love.
Man.
Doesn't that? Yeah.
Man.
Is this like your first exclusive?
It really is, yeah. It is.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying myself.
So this is the EVE Scorpion of your interview.
Yes. Number 1.
Tell them.
I'll make sure I
when
spread.
you're at other interviews, tell them.
Like, you guys missed the exclusive.
I shall be expecting a mention of acknowledgement on the next project.
Of course.
Yeah,
Definitely.
like on the first track.
Wow. Okay, way to
Yeah,
pitch.
like even the first line.
Well, you know your name is easy to put.
You
I
could
know a
just-
couple of rappers have done that
Yeah,
in their songs.
You could just start off the first word of the next project could just be like, so I was chilling in the crib, and then a bit, yeah, see, she put so there. That's good enough for me. That would be good enough for me. I'm like, yep. Like,
Is that how you? Is that why you picked that name?
so
Convenient for anyone.
It's
So you're
so
like,
easy.
I featured in more people's songs.
It's a friend of mine who's always like man, you plagiarize life. She was like, you plagiarize. I can't say so.
Yeah, without.
Without like yes. But we're gonna go into the other tracks, and it seems that like the rest of the tracks are on the more collaborative end.
Yeah.
The other half of this project.
Mm-hmm.
And is that something you were looking to do intentionally?
No, like we originally said, I had no idea that
You're going
all
to
the
make
music
an
was gonna, yeah.
compilation?
But when I started doing the singles,
Mm-hmm.
people kept asking me to jump on songs with them or to get on projects. So I ended up with more tracks than I had bargained for initially than I thought I would do. So when I was compiling the mixtape, I thought, okay, this just because most of them are actually in the order they were recorded.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
So wait, no, you're lying.
it's true.
Oh, you mean the collaborations?
In the order they were recorded, time frame wise.
So Ninja Attitude came before Best Cape City? No. Gotcha.
No, I mean
Yeah,
like time
yeah,
frame
yeah,
wise.
it's
Like
okay.
in October,
It's alright.
I did this.
It's okay. It's good. I got it. I'm sure they got it too.
Yeah. Gosh,
Yeah.
the shots have started.
You took one at the first opening miss of the
Let me
show.
start shining my swords and knives. Yeah.
Pretty much come to close of the first hour right here on the TFM Hip Hop Show. But keep it right here. Don't go nowhere. More of Ninja C.
Yep.
Correction. More of Herninjaness Ninja C. Don't kill me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, put down the knife.
well,
like, hey.
Okay.
Keep
I'm
calm.
putting down.
Calm,
the
okay?
knife. I'm putting down. The
Still have to do the rest of the show. Still do the rest of the show. You can kill me later, okay?
Okay.
Do beats and kill those. But anyway, more of the Ninja Attitude mixtape review in just a bit. So don't go nowhere, baby.